stupid. You can't replace me with no new bitch. I mean, you could.
Welcome back to the Excessive Podcast. I'm Aiden, and today I'm joined with Biz.
What's good?
And John.
Hello.
And today we have a very special guest joining us, Tinkaa G, and you know her from her newest Rock Steady song. Tinkaa, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Good to have you on finally. You know, we
Back.
went through a little COVID situation, and
Yeah.
it's been like pushed off for a month. So
podcast.
I'm happy that we finally got you on.
Yes. It's about to be lit.
Yeah. Tinkaa, for the people who are watching who don't know who you are, you want to take a second and introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Tinkaa G from the 973. I'm an artist. I sing. I rap. I'm also a dancer. I love to perform and just share my talents with everybody. So, feel me? That's me.
Good shit. So, you just told me before you were in the process of shooting a music video for the song "Stupid." How was that experience going? And when do you know when it's dropping or what? When it's coming out?
So "Stupid" is a song that I've had for a long time. A lot of people don't know I actually released "Stupid" 2 years ago.
Wow.
But it was definitely at a time that I was still learning the business, so I definitely didn't market it. I probably posted it a few times. So now that I'm with Sloppy Vinyl and I actually have the resources to kind of make my vision come to life, we started shooting. I don't want to give too much, but the process is definitely dope. The concept for the video is something that I was gonna push to the side because I thought it was too much. Like, you know how sometimes less is more? And this is also my first video. So this is something I'm really excited to share with everybody. Wave Change is gonna be shooting it, so definitely gonna be crazy. And then with the whole team at Sloppy Vinyl. So yeah, "Stupid" is about to be that work. And this is one of my favorite songs, so came crazy.
Same with out of all the songs I've because we've obviously seen you perform before. We've listened to your music. In my opinion, "Stupid" is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it always sticks.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Because I remember like the first time like we met you at I think it was the Brooklyn event.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it was only Jammaz's Demons listening party.
No.
Yes.
The Brooklyn event was before that.
Well, yeah, no, we saw her. Oh, you're saying
Yeah.
performing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
what was it? I was filming, right? And then you got in front of me, and then you were blocking the camera, and you were like the only person at the event that you realized that, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry." And then I'm like, "Oh my god, she's so nice," and I didn't realize like who you were when that happened, and then I'm like, "Oh my god, she was so nice. She's the only person here who actually moved to the camera guy. What a fucking G."
You gotta, because that's the thing. A lot of people don't. You gotta respect the creators. You feel me? Artists, videographers,
real.
photographers, everybody. Like
Exactly. And then like I'm like, the event, the night's going on, and then you go up, and I'm like, "Oh my god, that was the girl that moved out of the way from the camera. That's why she fucking gets it." But yeah, like you always have a crazy choreography when you perform that song. Like out of everyone at the events, you always have like a whole crew with you. Like, you've seen it in like the Aftermath movies and everything. Like you got like 5 other people with you dancing. Got like a whole like routine worked out. Like that's like I always say that's the coolest part of like the shows.
Yeah.
But
yes, thank you.
And then what's it called? Also, sorry. How long does it usually take to like choreograph a whole like song? Because I know it's not like you just do. It's not like it's one song you guys do a dance for, but it's like all the songs is its own performance almost. Like how long do you guys usually take like figuring it out and then like just going through the whole process of it?
When it comes to the dances, so my dancers are one of my cousins, 2 of my friends that I've known from college, and also a girl that I went to high school with. So basically we meet up once a week. It takes us like, when it comes to my dances, I choreograph them, and sometimes I use assistant for my dancers, but we can make up a dance in about, I'm going to say, an hour, 2 hours. Wow. And because time is really crunched, because we all have our separate lives. Like I'm an artist, my other friend, she does hair. And I have another friend, we all have jobs and things like that. So we try to do like the one practice day. We'll learn like 3 dances in one day and then do it for that show. And the next week it's the same thing. So it definitely takes like a matter of, I'm going to say, to the most 2 hours to make up a dance, and then teaching it to my girls is nothing. Like we'll teach it one practice, by the next practice we're cleaning it up, and that's performance week. So they definitely move fast, and I definitely appreciate my team because we're definitely all on the same page when it comes to learning at the same pace. But I definitely got a fast mind. Like I talk fast too, so let me know if I gotta slow down. But everything kind of moves.
So when did you start making music, and what would you say is like your true inspiration for making music?
I started singing since I could talk. I always wanted to be an artist. Basically, I used to sing in church choirs. I sang in my school, like I did performances, plays, things like that. I always wanted to be an artist because it was always around me. Like my family, they're heavy into music. My dad is a producer, engineer. We had a whole studio business in our house. So literally it was like growing up, it was people coming in and out, artists. Like they were doing parties, everything. And it was just like looking at that, it was just seeing like, oh, I want to be in this world. Like it's definitely, that's another reason why I'm a people person too. Cause my family, like we always had, we were like the host for everything type. So when it comes to music, like I've never really been shy. I never been that kind of person. I was like, oh, I need a plan B if this doesn't work. Like music has always been that for me. So especially since I was brought up in music and I always kept it around me. And then with me going to the performing arts schools, keeping that, I'm definitely going to keep that forever. Like music is in my heart. Like I have to do music.
Well,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I mean, I think that's also kind of the reason why we started our thing too. Is just music is just heavily influenced, like not just us, but like the whole world really. Yeah, imagine a world without music. That would suck.
That'd be a boring
That'd be a
world.
Yeah,
boring
nah,
ass world.
That's
That'd be a sad
depressing as
world.
hell.
Imagine like an alien planet. They're like, you show them music, and they're like, yo, what the fuck is this shit, man?
Yeah, no, the aliens out there, we show them the song "Stupid," and then they'll be going stupid. Like they'll be like, "This shit's fire."
Exactly.
They definitely gonna bump to that.
So I mean, now it's 2022. Do you have any other plans outside of the stupid music video you're looking to do this year?
Yes. So I know when it comes to stupid, like a lot of people hear my sound and they're like, oh, boom, she's this hard rapper. Like, oh my God, I fuck with her so much. This year I definitely want to work on more showing everybody my other sides. Like I'm a singer. I want everybody to know that. Like I love to rap, but I'm definitely a singer at heart. So this year, the same way I've been using like my choreography skills and everything within performances, I want to incorporate that within my music videos and show more visual content. Definitely hit people with my soft side so they know, I got a heart in here too. And just really like travel around and spread my sound as much as possible. Like I want to hit as many states as I can this year, just letting everybody know who I am, getting everybody in tune, and just keep dropping content. Like I said, Stupid is my first video. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'm trying to drop 3 videos, 3 singles, and an EP. So I'll see how that goes.
Word.
What's it called? Because I've joined a couple of your lives before, and you there's been times where you'll play some unreleased stuff. Do you have a like any set time or dates when either if it's a project or a single? Is anything coming out in the near future, or are you kind of building up and waiting to really put it all together? You know what I mean?
So it's kind of one by one. Like the way I'm doing it, I don't want to kind of rush it. Like planning is definitely very important, planning and organization. But what I've learned from the past, like a lot of times when I've tried to like plan out the whole year or just like do it, it never ends out that way because of how everything goes. So this year, like Stupid is definitely in stone as far as my next release. But everything else is kind of like, okay, depending on how people react to this, we may drop this or we may drop this. Like, so I do have an idea of the song that I do want to drop next, but that's also subject to change. So it's either a mix of my R&B or hyperpop. So we about to just see how it goes. So, yeah.
Word.
Sounds good.
So you also do like on your Instagram live, since we're on the topic of that, you also like rate and react like to upcoming artists. Like how's that going? Do you like enjoy that? Do you think that's like a very
yes
good with the community?
I always like, even when I used to submit to other platforms to hear my music, like I definitely see how beneficial it is to artists just to have any platform, like whether that's 5 viewers, 10 viewers, another, it's always new fans and it's always new people to reach. So with me doing the live, I kind of did it as far as what would I want as an artist type shit. So doing the lives allowed me to connect with a lot of other artists too. Because, working here at Sloppy Vinyl, we have a lot of resources that a lot of artists are just unaware of. So I kind of use that as a way to see, who's really doing their thing. Obviously, helping them grow their bases as far as the views on the page. Like, I'll encourage everybody, hey, if you're in here and you're an artist, everybody follow each other. Or do we have any producers? Things like that. So, like, for everybody to network and expand, but also to provide resources as well for anybody that needs it. But it's definitely fun. Like, I've heard a lot of dope artists. Like, I thought I would get more Jersey, but surprisingly, I would get people from, like, Atlanta,
Oh, wow.
Louisiana. Like, it's just dope to hear, like, not only how many sounds are within our state, but just like how many people are tapping in on the outside and need the same things that we do. So it's definitely tough. I love it.
Would you say that like they're like among all the artists that you like listen to, you think there's like one common, I guess like you say resources a lot, so like you think there's like one resource that you see like a lot of artists like don't have or don't know that like they have access to, that like
yes, that's marketing. Like and
Yeah,
even if they
marketing's
do know
key.
they need marketing, it's like they don't really know exactly where to start, who to trust, and what to do, you know? So
Yeah.
And it also goes back to what you said about planning. Like, you know, a lot of these younger artists, when they first start, they just feel like, I gotta drop this now, drop this now, drop this now, drop this now.
yes.
I gotta go find people to promote, try to promote this, but it's gonna cost me so much money. But it's like there's so many other resources you can find, not only from just like people you know or friends or media or anything like that. Like there's just so many options out there, and
Stickers,
if you,
pass them
stickers,
around.
merch, you can figure out so many different ways to promote yourself.
I was on Instagram yesterday. You remember Travis McCoy from Gym Class Heroes?
Nah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Okay, you know.
Yeah.
What was it? Like he posted this picture yesterday. I thought it was smart as fuck. He like printed like it looked like a folded $100 bill. And
Yeah.
then when you open it, it'd be like, oh, that was great. You thought that was great, wasn't it? And it was like his album. And he would toss
Wow.
it around on the street. And like that's how we get people to like look him up and shit like that.
Damn, that's dope.
Like, he looked
Wait,
like a
say it
fake-
again. You said it was money. I got a notification.
Nah, so it was like it looked when it was folded, it looked like $100 bill, just like someone left it on like the floor and like it got crumbled. And then when you uncrumbled it, it would be like his like promo for his album. So he'd be like, oh, you thought that was,
that's
be
smart.
like, oh, that was kind of sweet for a sec, wasn't it? How about you go listen to my album? And then
Oh
like,
my
he would just toss them around
God.
at like venues and like on the street and shit and like
So people get
That
pissed.
is the
like,
smartest
used to film people,
fucking
like, so
marketing.
They get $100
Yeah,
bill
nah,
and shit.
especially the crumbled up one. Cause
Yeah.
somebody be like, oh, it's my lucky day.
Yeah, and then it folds out. It's just like a little square of a paper. It's not even like a full
I
rectangle.
feel like that would piss me off though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was
that would piss me
$100.
off.
It's fucking. I mean, it's smart marketing though.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah.
What was it
I
like?
see somebody like sign like they had it was like $20 bills with their face on it and stuff like that, and then they would sign it like with their music, like a QR and shit. That's definitely hard.
It was like
Oh
Usher
my
books.
God, that's nuts.
Oh
we
no,
gotta
Usher
be
Bucks is
creative,
crazy.
guys. We need to market ourselves. We need to be creative.
Remember
Come on.
Usher bucks?
What?
Usher bucks?
No.
They said didn't they say he threw those in a strip club?
Yeah,
or
he would
something?
go to the strip club and then he would throw them. And they'd be like, "Oh shit, Usher's fucking
That's
making
so
it rain."
disrespectful.
And then they
too,
pick it up.
bro.
It's just his
That's
face
messed
and like
Yeah, that's
promo.
crazy.
It's like you connect with me on Instagram.
That's messed up.
Like no one doesn't know who Usher is.
If I was a stripper, I wouldn't know how to feel about that.
I would be
How did he
pissed.
get kicked
yeah,
out?
I'd be pissed.
I would be so pissed.
I don't know how he didn't
Cause
get
me
kicked
seeing
out.
Usher, I'm like, oh, we got the big baller.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We're getting our
You know?
bag tonight, and we're like, nah.
Nah, I ain't getting that bag.
You got like just pieces of paper at that.
Do you think the Usher bucks actually go for a certain amount of money?
Nah,
Like, do you think
they
like
probably
if
not.
someone like sold it
They
on
probably
eBay?
cost less than what he like spent to print.
That's
them.
true. That's true.
No way you can make money off of that.
But what were we talking?
So
about
no,
marketing.
yeah, no, that was but the whole thing, yeah. So
But yeah, marketing is like
it's a key thing
it's a
for
key
small
thing for
artists.
artists.
Yes. Like you don't even have to have talent nowadays. Like you got the best marketing team, you're set. Like
That's
then you
true.
got the market and the talent, then it's definitely that.
And
But yeah, it's
TikTok
definitely
is the thing that will help you the
TikTok is
most.
like, yeah.
TikTok is the
I'm
crazy
trying to get I'm gonna keep making TikToks. Like I don't know if y'all see my reels that I've been trying to
Yeah.
post.
I've
and
been
stuff.
seeing it.
I'm trying to get TikTok, bro. Like I don't know. Like
Dude, that-
TikTok is such a difficult thing though. It's
you gotta-
like
you
the
gotta dance with
algorithm is
algorithm,
so
yeah,
like
constantly.
yes,
crazy.
It's like it's easy, but it's hard. So
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like you see everyone else like blowing up every other day, and then like one day you'll post some, you get like a bunch of traction, and
Yeah.
then, like the next day it's like zero.
done. You're
Like-
done. You had
And
enough
everybody
TikTok
has
time.
their way that they think it work. Like somebody was like, "Oh, hashtag and hashtag." I'm okay. I'm put a hella hashtags. My little cousin, she's always on TikTok. She like, why did you put a paragraph of hashtags? I'm like, I'm thinking that's the way to do it. Like, we got my little cousin telling me I'm doing it wrong. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
use
only
the
like,
trending
a couple
sound, but I've
hashtags
seen
and
people
shit.
go viral without hashtags too. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
it's a weird algorithm. It's like literally TikTok pushes what they want to push, and that's
Yes.
literally it. Is that there's nothing to it. It's just, in my opinion, it's more of a luck thing.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's just
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, it's a your time thing. Like this is your time.
Yeah, exactly. And TikTok only decide who do that. So, shit.
Yeah.
So we obviously know you perform a ton. I think you're performing February 4th, in New
Yes.
York City.
Mm-hmm.
what do you have any like crazy stories or just a really cool like performance you just remember that you had in at all any of the venues you've done?
A crazy performance story?
Yeah, or just like, you know, I don't know,
The most memorable.
most
Something
memorable
happened at a venue, like when you were supposed to perform or something like that.
Yeah, you know.
I might have a story when I fell off stage,
Oh,
but I wasn't
shit.
performing though.
jeez.
That's what I'm trying to think. Because once y'all said that, that popped in my mind with crazy performances. But I'm trying to think. Because most of my performances, like, it's always crazy energy. So it's
Yeah.
like I never had anything like wild happen. Like, you know, people come up after. Yeah, I don't think I got any crazy performance stories yet. But like I said, I fell off stage before. Y'all don't hear I fell off stage.
Oh.
That's if you would like. I mean, I think that would be a pretty cool story.
Nah, to make a long story short, well, it's not really a long story. It was a long fall, but there's an artist, Deja Destiny. I'm not sure if y'all know Deja Destiny. She's from Jersey. She had a release party, and she had Smooth L basically perform at her party. So I go, they allowed the artist to get on stage and, you know, turn up together. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get up there. So anybody that knows me, if I have to get on stage, it doesn't matter what it is, I don't drink. Like, I don't drink and I barely smoke. Like, so this night, I don't know what was going on. I wanted to have a great time. So I got a little drunk, turned up. I got on the stage, turning up and everything. As soon as the song was over, I go to step off. And the platform, like the stage had to be like me standing, it had to be like, right here.
Oh, jeez.
Like, the stage was high as hell.
Oh my god.
So all I know is I went to go step because I thought it was stairs, and I literally like fell on my face. Like, and I laid there. I heard the like it wasn't even like a crazy it was more so like gasps. Like they were so worried.
Oh jeez.
And I thought everybody was gonna laugh at me. Like I thought everybody would be like like what the hell? Everybody ran to me so scared because they like the way I fell. You would thought I really broke something. Like, but
Damn.
when I got up, my legs were just leaking. But I'm like, dang, at least I guess I can say I fell off stage.
It's kind of like it's kind of like I mean I personally haven't fallen off the stage, but is it kind of like when you miss a stair almost?
Yeah.
And you're like,
No,
oh,
I
shit.
miss stairs all the time. I'm clumsy. It's not like that.
Not like that.
It's
I
like
the
you
stair,
know when you're on a
dingbats.
roller coaster and you on the top and your stomach drop as you're going down.
Oh, it's like
Yeah,
that.
That's
falling
like-
feeling.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're gonna land on, so it's like Russian roulette with the floor. Like
Okay,
that
I
shit's
get
crazy.
What was it? I was at the first time we were at Dingbats. Actually, I was walking like on the little, you know, they have like 3 stairs that go up to the stage.
Uh-huh.
I was walking up the stair. I was walking down the stairs, and I got to the bottom one, and the shit just split in half when I stood on it.
I was
and then
walking behind
there was
you.
a security
Dingbats.
guard. He just looked at me, and I just kept walking.
You should have pulled one of those. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh,
Dingbats would
I
give you so
almost
much
did,
money.
but then I was like, I feel like they were gonna yell at me for breaking the stair, cause like
But you didn't break. Well,
it split. It wasn't like it split in the middle. It
How
split
much
like
do you weigh?
sideways, like
To be
180.
breaking this stair.
Like
You're
180.
not.
Yeah, you don't weigh
I have
that
my
much.
back-
I know,
was
that's what
probably
I'm saying,
I was like
like,
200
how?
on the stair, but like,
Like, nah,
next time we went
that-
back, they were
that
Do you have your
definitely
closing.
backpack
helped
on?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why, it's
You
a
weigh
backpack.
another like 80
I had,
pounds.
I
with
had
his
like
bag
another
on.
like 50 pounds of equipment on my back, so
80.
Yeah.
Like another like ton.
But, like, yeah, that shit was like kind of awkward. It was like low key embarrassing. But it was like right before the show started too, so like no one really saw it except like the security guard.
Yeah, like I don't think
Oh,
I
you said
had.
nobody saw it?
Yeah, except like just a
I
security
saw
guard
it.
who worked at the venue, and
I was
Johnny.
behind you.
And Johnny was
Yeah.
like right behind me, and I
I
was
say
just like,
somebody in the back
shit.
probably saw it too.
Yeah, I was like, shit, I just broke the stair. I never had that happen before.
I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that's like the only embarrassing thing we've had for
Yeah.
events. I'm trying to think. Like I don't think we.
Nah,
I
it's
don't think.
not. When they
oh,
hand me
no,
the mic,
Aiden's
when they hand me the
laughing,
mic,
bro.
when they hand me the mic, and I'm like, dude, because they always do this at events.
Yo,
Like
what's up,
they'll hand the
Biz?
mic, they'll just hand you the mic and be like, yo, shout yourself out. I'm like, bro, I didn't have anything like prepared. Like, so I'm like, okay, I'm Biz. I'm from Excessive. Shout out Excessive. But apparently, everyone
the
else
mic.
had like this whole like 2-minute thing they would say, and I was like, I just like bulleted through
Blanked
it.
out.
Yeah, like I hate those low key. I'm like, it's just like, boom, here you go, speak, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't know I was speaking. I'm the camera guy.
That was funny. That was pretty
And
funny.
every time they go to me because I'm always like in the front of the like.
You're
the
like the one
audience.
person other than like maybe Aiden who's not for public speaking.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I
like,
mean,
I am if I
kinda
have
a little
something
bit.
ready. If
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
speak.
yeah, if you know what you're
But
gonna say,
sometimes,
but
like,
on the spot,
But
I
just be
feel
like, yeah, alright, we're just gonna go around real quick, and we're just gonna have everyone shout themselves out, and like I'll be like the first or second person, and I'm like, dude, like what the fuck is going on? Like you know, like you know when you're like, okay, if I'm the first to present, then it won't look that bad, right? But then like I say the shit, and then everyone says like way more than me. I'm like, wow, I looked really fucking bad, you know?
That's just your brain. It's
But
okay.
anyway, we're gonna move on to more of like fun questions.
Yeah.
You know, more like to get
Okay.
to know you kind of thing. With kind of I don't know, kind of like regular questions.
Yeah. Once we get through the like the music and like
You know, all the
All the-
accomplishments. We yeah.
we just ask like, random questions, I guess, kind of.
So, what animal, would you want as a pet? Like any animal in the world?
Animal.
Yeah, like I don't know. You have like a spirit animal or something that you were like, shit. Like I think I would hit it off with a penguin. Have a penguin as a
So
pet.
I used to want a tiger, right?
Okay.
But if I get a tiger, I don't want it in my house. Like I want to be able to go see my tiger. Like you feel me?
Okay,
So-
I get that.
But after I watched Tiger King, I changed my mind.
Oh yeah.
So-
okay, yeah.
But spirit animal, I definitely like mess with tigers. But somehow, some way, like when I get my mansion, I want dolphins.
Dolphins.
Mm.
Oh
That'd be cool.
shit.
Yes,
Dolphins
Yeah.
are
That'd be
smart
pretty
as
Dol-
fuck.
dolphins are crazy, man. They do some crazy.
right.
shit.
I just feel like their energy is probably like, cause dolphins they always look happy. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, they
Yeah.
look happy.
Yeah.
They
I heard
sound happy.
they're freaky. That's the only thing. I'm not gonna be too close to my dolphin because I don't want him like liking me and stuff. But
Dude,
I wanna
they
be
get
able to
like
go-
that though.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking dolphins do some like. I
They-
don't want to talk about it. I was talking about it the other day. Wasn't it with you?
I
About
don't
like
know.
the shit that all this crazy shit that dolphins do.
No.
I don't want to talk about it on
No,
camera.
you know
it's
what's-
pretty
Yeah,
bad. I'll tell you
dolphins wild.
after, but
I
they
know
do
it's
some crazy shit.
I know it's
man.
not dolphins that I'm about to talk about, but have you heard about like orca whales? Like
Yeah,
those
like Free
motherfuckers
Willy.
scare the shit. You know, like orcas, like Shamu or per se.
you said orcas
Yeah, you know orcas.
killer whale.
is the killer whale an orca?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
killer whales.
Yeah.
Like
Like Free Willy.
they just kill things to kill things, like just
Yeah,
because they
dude.
have fun with it. Like they're like really fucked,
Yeah, they're
and like
Oh no.
like I always see them as an opposite for dolphins. So I don't know why I brought it up in my head, but like because I was thinking more like like SeaWorld.
I get
have
like
them all
the
do the shit.
I get like the monkey from Night at the Museum.
Okay, that's
You know, like that little monkey.
the little
just,
the little
like-
one.
Yeah, like the
squirrel
little one,
monkey
not
or
a big
whatever?
one, because like the big ones could rip
I
your
would
face
do a
off.
monkey. Like this me. Like I don't like fast shit. You feel me? If I
Yeah.
can't catch you, then I don't want you. So that's the only
Yeah.
thing. Like I fuck with monkeys. Like they're so cute. But I saw a video. Somebody was like, everybody wants exotic pets until, and he was trying to get his monkey, and the monkey was just like,
I saw
he was
that.
in the. You know how
I
small
saw
the
that
bathroom
video.
is?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is when you can't catch an animal in a
He
bathroom.
was jumping on the shower and
Yeah, but think
everything.
about it,
Oh,
you
he
got a
was
monkey.
He's going
bugging.
off
Like
the
I was
wall.
like,
It's like,
nah.
it was insane.
But like you could I don't know, I just think monkeys are cool, man. Like I don't know.
They're cool, but they're intelligent.
Like they're smart, so like
Yeah.
you know like
Facts.
They
be
know when
like,
it's
yo,
bad
pass me the
time.
TV remote, bro, and he passed you the TV remote, you know?
I'm trying to think. This is off of this is like I don't know why, but I always wanted a toucan.
Toucans are cool.
A toucan.
Yeah, it's like those birds with the big ass beaks because like
Yeah,
I
Fruit Loops.
yeah the Fruit Loop
Yeah.
guy. They have like I've seen like videos of like people keeping them, and they'll like when you pet them they like actually like purr and they'll like
yeah, they could be
they're like
pets.
smart as hell. They like hop around and shit.
Oh,
They don't
wow.
like they're just I don't know. I'm starting to get into birds recently. They're like sick as hell.
First fish.
That's
not
one of the
birds.
coolest birds.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, 100%.
Dude, you ever seen the video like the bird's ears, like that TikTok?
No.
There's like there's just a hole on the side of their head.
Oh yeah, that same thing with snakes. They just have a
They
hole.
just got holes. They don't got actual ears.
Mm.
It's got like a
It's weird.
That's crazy. I never even thought about a bird's
yeah.
ears. That-
I saw a TikTok of it the other day. They just like they had like this huge ass like eagle, and they just like put the feathers back, and there was a fucking hole. On the
yeah,
side
it
of his
just have
head.
holes.
They're like, yeah, but you didn't know birds had ears, and I'm like,
So
I
how
remember-
did
I remember
toucans get earings?
Huh?
No.
Shut
How did
up.
toucans get earrings? Like, they can't get that drip.
Hell no.
So do you have a hobby outside of making music, like something else you like to do in like your extra time other than like, or like anything that you mentioned before? Is there anything else that you like really like to do?
Yes. I like to eat. Say nah. I like volleyball. I play volleyball
Yo,
on
volleyball's fun.
Saturdays. What you call it? I played heavily when I was in high school. My coach, we're definitely very close. Like he was one of those like second father figures to me too. Just as far as like sports is definitely something that a lot of people should definitely try. Whether they're in school or just in life, because aside from music, that's also one of my outlets. So like just playing volleyball allows me to just like, let it all out. It's also something to have consistency in my life. But volleyball, like I'm having a volleyball court in my mansion when I get it. Like y'all gonna hear a lot about my mansion. There's gonna be a lot of different things. So
What's
yeah,
volleyball
volleyball
you got
is
the
my-
volleyball
that's my
wing.
thing.
You got,
What are you gonna have in your mansion if you got one?
All right, so off the top of my head, what I know I'm gonna have in my mansion, right? I'm gonna have the aquarium.
Okay,
Like I want an aquarium room type shit. Like
Facts.
one
That's
I've never
so
been to an
facts.
aquarium. What'd you say?
That's so facts.
Yeah.
they're
You feel
huge
me?
on they're huge
Yeah,
on
We're
we-
huge
they're-
fish
they're
people.
huge.
Yeah.
We got a
Yeah.
tank. You
Yeah.
can't see it right now. We got a tank.
We have a
like,
fish
in
tank right over there.
Over there. He's got like 20 more tanks.
Yeah, I got to. Like I
Scattered
don't know.
throughout.
I've really never been
crazy.
to an aquarium before, so definitely
Really?
this year I want to try to go.
They have one at the American
but-
Dream Mall. They just opened.
They
one
have
there.
an aquarium there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
crazy.
just-
we went there last week.
We went there like
It's
last week.
insane.
It just opened.
Did you guys
It's
see
so sick.
Sponsor Us?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna go because I'm going when Polo G's performing.
Oh wow.
At the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at these.
Yeah, he's
at the mall.
performing at American Dream on the
Polo G.
18th, I think.
That's
It's,
what
it's
they
by
got.
Concert Craze.
They have a whole concert.
They have
yeah.
a concert hall?
Dude,
there?
they have everything. The
Oh,
American
where
Dream
was
Mall.
the concert hall?
Where? Bro, they got
You got-
skiing. They got
Snowboarding. They
fucking-
got
Suites,
Lego
mini golf,
Lands. They have
They got
aquarium.
Legoland. They
Mini
got
golf.
Toys R Us.
They're opening a new
Uh,
Jersey's Hall of Fame museum too. So that's coming there too.
Wow.
Yeah, which is pretty sick. Like I would go for that. That would be
Shit.
dope.
Facts,
like,
we
other than
definitely
the-
need something.
Other than the aquarium, what else is in the mansion in the volleyball court?
Definitely, yeah. So the mansion, I'm definitely gonna have a volleyball court. What you call it? I want to have a uptown fountain. Do y'all know what uptown is?
Is that the one that does like? Is that the Vegas fountains? Or I'm trying to
Nope,
think.
nope.
No.
Uptown is a drink.
So
So uptown is basically it's a mixture. It's not your ordinary mixture of lemonade and iced tea, but it's
Okay.
it's literally lemonade and iced tea mix. Like if you go to any like soul food places, or I know like the corner stores around my house used to sell the actual brand. I don't know why they stopped, but Uptown is like my favorite drink. So I want to have a fountain that has Uptown.
that's pretty sick.
Damn, no, yeah,
Oh,
that's
no, like, okay. I looked up Uptown Fountain and it showed me this stuff in Vegas.
yeah, that's what
Uh-huh.
I thought. I thought it was Vegas fountains. I'm like,
So-
I mean,
so
that's
like
sick.
that, but with the Uptown drink.
Yes.
Word.
And then I have to have a I want windings. Like this is weird, right? But I want winding steps, right?
Okay.
And I also want a winding slide.
Ooh.
Like
That'd be cool.
I love watching. Like, well, it's gonna be for me too. But I love kids and stuff like that. So like, I want to just have like mad mad different elements in my house. Like I don't think I ever seen that, but I don't know. Like I want to have my steps in a slide.
on
Like
the other side.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
that'd be sick.
Yeah,
Look like
because
DNA or something.
yeah, like a DNA
Yeah.
thing, and then it's or if it's like, oh, I don't want to go down the stairs today, you can just go down the
Just go on
slide.
The slide. Stairs are only for going
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you can just
But-
get the elevator. We get an elevator to go
you're
up
feeling up
instead.
for a
up.
Never
challenge.
use the
And then
stairs.
the only way
That's
down
too
is through
much.
the slide.
If you're feeling up for a
That
challenge,
is
you
too
can go up.
much.
If
I don't
you
want
lose-
an
if you
elevator.
lose power,
I'm
you
scared
got
of
power.
elevators. I would never put the elevator.
I hate elevators.
I would get an escalator.
No,
about
like
it.
I think I've talked to Aiden about
Yeah.
this. When I get off elevators, I'm disoriented for like 30 minutes. Like I
Actually,
can't
the
walk
concept
straight.
of them. We're in a fucking huge ass metal box suspended on like 2 or 3 wires.
Yeah, no.
And pulleys.
I'm big on thinking about the worst that can happen first.
Right.
So when I
So
get
I
on an
hate when people
elevator, I'm
bounce.
automatically thinking cord snap. Done.
Done.
Yo, when people fucking bounce on the elevator and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's fine, bro," and they start bouncing. I'm like, "Bro, like,
Yeah, nah,
I do that shit all the
smack
time.
somebody.
I know,
don't
and he's an
like
asshole for
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it. Such an ass.
Like elevators, like when it
ridiculous.
comes to elevators, my friend lives in she lives on a 17th floor. Guess who takes the stairs?
I would do the same shit though.
Damn.
Yeah, I prefer stairs over. But it's like I can go in. I don't mind taking an elevator if I have to, but I just get so
If it looks new
disoriented
enough,
and
I'm
sick.
cool with it. But when it gets like when it looks like raggedy and shit, I'm like, yo, there's stairs.
Like,
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like if it's a nice ass building, like a corp, I could curse, right?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay, if it's a nice ass, fuck, it's like not. If it's a nice building though, I'm gonna get in the elevator. But like hers has, the ones with the door.
Like the door you have to open yourself.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, like you open it, like you have to close the door and then the elevator closes.
I hate that. Nah, that's too old. That's like
most
if I
people
hear
that...
a no, like it shakes it. Like I don't like that. Like that's why I was gonna try it, but it was one time I got in there and did that. I got off on floor 3. Took my
because
walk.
what's it called? Most like people that own elevators, like in their houses or whatever, they have. It's usually the door one like that. I like. I know someone who has those and it sucks. I hate it.
I'm gonna get my exercise.
Because listen, if I'm in a building that's like 3 stories high and there's a killer chasing me, I'm not taking the elevator. I'm going down the stairs.
He's gonna be waiting for you at the bottom.
Yeah, he's gonna be waiting for the bottom. So I'm gonna just take the stairs.
Or you could get off on floor 8.
Ah, true. Fast travel. More fast travel.
He's gonna think you ran away, but
and then send the empty elevator down. And then you run, so when he's like standing outside the elevator,
he thinks I went up or something.
And he thinks you're about to come out, but you're behind him. And that's when.
Yeah, I would definitely get off on floor 8 and then take the fire escape.
That's really specific. Like
but because that's a good point though. Because
is that where like the,
that's like kind of like the. Well, it depends on how big the building is, but it's like the mid floor.
I don't go in a lot of big buildings.
I don't either. I'm scared of heights, so I don't go.
I go to the
I don't be looking over edges and shit,
a couple hundred stories.
Yeah, just almost a large
elevator only.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But again, if the building looks,
bro, I can't even go on a Ferris wheel. Like
you can't. I never got on a Ferris wheel. I don't think I can do those.
But it's like I just don't like heights.
Okay.
Like again, if they don't shake, I'm fine. Like same thing with like the sky boxes at Six Flags. You know what I'm talking about? Like those are cool as long as no one swings during the ride.
We went to Colorado not too long ago, like a few months ago, me and my family, to see more of my family, and we took this gondola ride up a mountain.
Oh.
I almost freaked out. Like I started screaming the second we started moving. Like my cousins thought I was joking, and I was definitely not joking. When we were on the way back down, my cousin's now husband, he started like shaking the gondola. I was like, dude, you better stop doing that. Like I'm gonna freak out. Like you're
like,
dealing
now you
with...
get it. Ferris wheels, I'm just scared of them just rolling off the thing, and I'm just fucking stuck.
You should be fine if it does that. You just gotta
I don't want to get stuck on here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. There's something with me in heights. I don't even go on roller coasters too, because when I go high up, it still scares me.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I'm like, you know what? I take my spinny rides. I like spinny rides. That's what I do.
Tinkaa type shit, you know.
No, I can go on the little fucking
I go on the Batman ride. That's fun. Or like the Superman ride.
No. So you ever been to Six Flags?
Yeah.
I go there, but I don't go on like
we used to have
anything.
I used to
I used to be scared too. Now, you know what? We're gonna go to Six Flags together, right? Because
all right,
I'm scared. I don't like heights and stuff like that too. But I've only been to Six Flags once, and my friends like forced me to get on shit. I got on Nitro, El Toro. And it was like one other ride. I don't like the
terrifying, man.
Like,
that's the wooden one, right? Yeah,
and it shakes.
Dude, the wooden ones have the worst whiplash too.
Yeah.
I heard
that.
Like,
I remember Biz and we went to. Have you ever been to Fright Fest for Six Flags?
No, like I said, I've only been once.
Oh, once. Okay, I thought you said you.
We'll go during Fright Fest.
We'll go during Fright Fest.
It's the best time.
And I'm gonna make you get on something. You're gonna get on something with me, only because I don't like it. But when my friends made me get on it, like I said, I'm not getting on rides like y'all seen the Joker?
Oh fuck yeah, no, I have.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, dude, the carts they're like on their own independent things and they flip on their own.
No.
So like it'll stop at the top, but you'll have them so it'll just keep spinning you.
Don't put me on that shit.
Yeah, nah, that shit was like I don't like that.
I'll do like the cyclone, which is right next to the Joker. I like that one. You know, when it spins you. You know, you can stick up on the wall.
Is that an inside ride?
No, it's outside. It's like the one that spins really fast and you like stick to the walls.
I like that. That's like Gravitron.
No, those are cool.
Oh yeah, Gravitron. Yeah.
Gravitron.
That shit's fun because you walk on the wall.
Yeah, I was always a scrambler, Himalaya, tilt-a-whirl guy.
Himalaya.
Yeah, like the Himalaya. You know, the thing that just goes like that.
I like the runaway train.
Yes, that's the ride I bring my little cousins on.
Hey, listen. I'll take my pussy rides. They're fun. I like them.
I like the runaway train. That one on the outside.
Pussy ride.
All right, Tinko. Well, that about wraps up the time we have today. Do you have anything you want to say before we sign off for today?
Anything I want to say? Everybody, even when shit get hard, it's always going to be something that's standing in the way of your journey. You feel me? And don't quit. Don't fail. A lot of times people fail right before they reach their highest potential. You know? You're your worst enemy. Don't listen to that bad voice. So, I have to say that because that's, something I've definitely been, it's an ongoing battle with me right now. So it's like, I don't know if anybody else going through it, but don't listen to that bad voice. Like, it's just a voice.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for joining us. If you guys want to keep up with Tinkaa's work, you can find her on Instagram at Tinkaa G, and there's 2 A's in that. And you can stream her new single Rocksteady on Spotify today.
We'll have all the links in the bio.
Yeah, and make sure to check out Stupid when that releases. Do we have a estimated time again for that?
Yes, so look out for that in March.
March.
Word.
Awesome.
Let's see what else. We'll put the aftermath video that Tinkaa's in. Boom.
Yeah, boom.
iCard
Right there.
Go click it.
Go click it.
All right. Well, peace.
Peace, guys. Thanks.
You know I keep it 100. I got the drip like no other. I'm badder than bad, best you ever had. You lost me, now watch how you suffer. Yo, shorty is lame, that bitch for the gang. So baby, don't tell me you love her. She can never compete with me, all that you see in me, you'll never find in